minute that you start living your life in a way that everything is a blessing, something happens. It becomes one.
So I just came from out of the deal, right? This store, anybody that know about this store know it's already.
But tell me why these girls was trying to steal out of there. They was trying to basically throw stuff in their bag that they hadn't paid for. With the self-checkout. See, that's why they watch folks like a hawk. Because of people like that. And so I was paying with cash. So paying with cash in this particular store, you can't at the self-checkout. So I was standing over there waiting on her for about 5-10 minutes because she was trying to help those girls or whatever, or watch those girls, because crazy.
It was raining so hard earlier. Now it look like it never rained.
Ready to go into.
Come back and get this.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Let me. Yeah, I'll put on.
Alright, y'all, so I'm out of Ollie's. I had got me a 4-pack of these. I don't know if y'all tried these before. The Primes. So they had the 4-pack. This is in the strawberry watermelon. So I was gonna stop and get some ice, but yeah, I'm ready to go home. I'm making us, we're gonna have Caesar salad for dinner. And then I have some shrimp in the fridge that I got from Sprouts the other day. It's good.
How bright the sun is, y'all.
Y'all, what I meant to tell y'all, the lady, the cashier, she was an older Caucasian lady, but all her nails looked like they were broken off. Like she had no nail and they looked like they were bloody and dirty. All I kept feeling like was like somebody abused that lady, like abused her and just tore off all her nails. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about she ain't got no nails, it's just meat. It just made me sad. Like, it made me so sad for her. You know what I'm saying? Because what could have happened? She had band-aids on some of them, and then on some of them, oh Jesus, I just pray that nobody did that to her. And if she did it to herself, I pray she get the help that she needs. And this building right here is like probably the cleanest building in the whole complex. And I think this building right here is empty. I love this building, but I think that apartment right there is empty right there. I'm gonna go ask the guy in the office. So y'all, happy Friday, TGIF, we made it. Yeah, so I was on the phone with IT for the last hour and a half, child, and they still can't figure out why I can't combine documents in Acrobat, in PDF. So glad today Friday, but I'll still be kind of like clearing out my emails. Who is this in my 580? I'll be clearing out my emails and all that kind of stuff this weekend. Dot my I's, cross my T's. There's a lot of things that I want to make sure that I'm finished with, that's complete. And if it's not complete, I need to complete it and get it out of the way, because it's literally just hanging over my head at this point. You know how you just know you have to finish some stuff and you ain't finishing it and it's just lingering over your head? It's like you keep thinking about it mentally. You keep thinking about it. That's where I'm at with it. And I'm just ready for stuff to be finished. Made it out of Walmart in one piece. I end up getting this one here by Errands, and this one is lemon pepper. I've never had this before, so I love me some lemon pepper. So we're gonna see how this tastes. And then I got the original crispy Southern. So yeah, and these are only $1.84. So got those. And then I just got some grease and some cooking oil. Typically, I use avocado oil, but girl, I always get my avocado oil from TJ Maxx or Home Goods or something like that. Because in the regular store, they be smacking. Alright, you guys, so I came over here to get my little Dunkin' Donut latte. Brandy and Monica is promoting the milk and cereal latte by Dunkin' Donut, and it tastes pretty good. Actually, it tastes pretty good. It's not something that I've never had. I've definitely had something that tastes real similar to it, but it's not like, oh, it's so good. I mean, it's cool, it's all right, but lately my coffee at home has been crap, y'all. Like, I made a cup this morning and it was crap. Put on some lashes because I'm tired of sitting around here looking crazy. And I barely put on lashes. I have these that I have not used. I tried to use them a little bit, and the glue that I had wasn't working. And then I have these right here, but I think I'm gonna use the regular glue. And then I have this, of course. So, but I'm not going to put these on today because it requires you to sit down and be patient. And I'm in the middle of cooking me something to eat, so I'm just going to put on these. I have one more thing left. Alright, guys, so I did do my eyebrows, my lashes. And they're not perfect. They're not how I like them a little longer. But they're definitely better than what they were. So yeah, and I need to do something about these eyebrows because they look crazy. So, my battery is about to die, but I'm sitting over here. They got like a seating area over here, and then over here is the park where everyone else is. Super nice. That's why I usually go over there because the hotel is back that way. But it's so nice today. Everybody out here today, like, I don't think I ever seen it this packed. But yeah. My friend went to get the car. He finna see if he can find a parking space that's closer around this way because we parked on the end. I told him we was fine, but he was like, no, he's gonna find a parking space that's closer around here or whatever. So, but my battery, dog, I feel like my wig is pushed so far back, girl. But he insisted that he want to find a closer parking space. I told him we'd find where we was at, but you know. But this is such a vibe, y'all. It feels so good. It's not as hot. It's a little breeze. It's a little coolness in the air. At first it was an overcast, but as y'all can see, it looks, you know, it'd be really nice out here though. It'd be really nice. So y'all can see how high I am because of the trees. I'm like literally, those are the trees. So that's what's on the agenda today. I need to go to Sprouts, and then I want to go to Bath and Body Works because I want to grab that pumpkin waffle candle. I think that's the name. They have them on sale for $11, but I have a 20% off coupon, so I'll end up paying $9 for it. And then I might go to the park. I'm not 100% sure, but I might go to the park and just kind of, I don't know. I haven't been out there in a while. It's been a while since I've been out there, so I might go to the park. I'm not sure. I was thinking about buying more flowers. Publix usually have their flowers 3 for $12, but I was thinking about going to Trader Joe's to get some flowers. I want some of them little tiny roses, the little mini ones, the tiny ones. I think I want some of those. I'm trying to figure out where did I get the flowers from that I have right now, because I don't know the name of those flowers, but they last a really long time. Like, they still look good, but I know the bottom is rotten. I know I gotta throw them out. So I'm gonna see when I go. I'm gonna go to the ATM, then I'm gonna go into Publix. I'm gonna see what kind of flowers they have, and then I don't have to stop and get no coffee or anything like that because your girl got her coffee. And so yeah, y'all, honestly, I think that I'm gonna just start drinking cold coffee 100% of the time, not hot, because my dilemma with hot coffee is it get cold too quick, right? And I've had so many different mugs to try to keep my coffee warm, and none of them works. So I'm like, you know what? And then not only that, hot coffee is just not tasting the same. It's just not giving me what I needed to give. Cold coffee 100% of the time always hits for me. So I don't know, y'all. Anyway, I'm yapping. Let's go on Publix.
No one ever knows where we're heading, where the story goes. You just gotta
I didn't buy
own
the
them,
flowers
do
like I was saying. I'm trying to. Some told me to just not buy any right now because the ones that I have at home, they actually might still be some good. I just need to take them out. I haven't watered them since I put them in there, but they still look good. Like, they look like I just put them in there. So I'm trying to get out of being excessive and stop buying stuff that I really don't need to buy. So I'm like, okay, go home, check on your flowers at the house. They might be still good for another week. You just buying stuff. So I left them there. All right, y'all, I made it out of there. She told me that they had the SpongeBob Olipop, but they only got a small amount of them. So, girl. Anyway, I got my liquid focus. They only had 3, and I got the last 3. So, got these. These are so good. Y'all, I have yet to order them from a company. I'll save money if I order from a company directly. And then, y'all, this juice right here, this cherry cranberry juice, it's so good. They had, when I first saw this, it was, they was doing a week of cherry. So everything they put out was cherry. And I wanted to try it then, and I didn't. But now they have it in the clearance rack, 2 for $4. So I grabbed another one. I grabbed one before. It was so good, y'all. So I grabbed another one. Here, the ocean here. The park for me is what takes the place temporarily of the ocean. So, but yeah, y'all, I miss the ocean. I miss the water. I miss it so much, y'all. Like, I miss it so much. I started following this young lady on TikTok last night. She lives in Pompano Beach. And when I tell you, her and her husband, the way they did their backyard, it looked like an oasis. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. And so yeah, But I do miss the water. I can't wait to be back and close by the water again. Like, girl, I can't wait. So yeah, y'all, when I tell you, God is so good. I really believe that God allow us to go through things to teach us. Because if God fix it right away for us and we don't get the message or we don't learn from the situation, it's easy to do it again and again and again and again. You get what I'm saying? I really believe that. It's like my eyes are open to so many things now. Like, so many things now, y'all. So many things. I'm learning more about myself. I'm realizing what's more important. What is important. I'm learning to keep my mouth closed. A lot of times you don't need to respond to stuff. I'm learning to apologize. Get over my stubbornness and just apologize. I'm learning so much, y'all, about myself. Like, I'm learning so much about myself. I am. And that's so important. I'm learning so much about myself. Like, I'm really like, I'm really reflecting inward. Like, I'm going deep with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I wake up, but before, oh, he just jumped in front of that car. A lot of times, y'all, I'll just be laying in bed with my eyes closed. I may appear to be asleep, but I'm not. I'm in deep thought. About a lot of things. And I'm learning to give myself grace. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we be so hard on ourselves. We don't give ourselves grace. I'm learning to give myself grace. Gotta cut up this AC, child. It's getting kind of hot. I'm really learning to give myself grace. That's so important. And I'm applying that in every aspect of my life. Not just work, especially work, and just life and period. Give myself grace. If God loves me so much that he'll give me grace, then it's only right that I give myself grace. You get what I'm saying? Give my own self grace. God give me grace. Why would I give myself grace? That's something that I'm really, really, really proud of. I'm really proud of that. And not doing tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? Like, not doing tit for tat. Because I'm a firm believer in what's for you is for you. What's not for you, it's not for you. Point blank period. That's just that on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is. Job, relationship, whatever it is. It don't matter what it is. If it's for you, it's for you. That's it. So, it was this post. I think it was on Instagram, TikTok, one of them. I don't remember which one. It could be YouTube. I don't even know. And people were talking about how, I forgot what city it was. It was like, it's crap, it's this, it's that. That's what all the comments were saying. It's this, it's that, it's that, it's this. And I remember reading this man's comment, and he said something in the lines of this, not verbatim, but something in the lines of this. It don't matter where you live. It's how you live. It's what you make it. Because if you don't find a joy in where you are, you're going to always complain. You're going to always be unhappy. You're going to always make excuses. He said, find the joy in where you are. It don't matter where you are. Because every city is going through gentrification. Every city has risen in prices. Every city. If you ask one person in every city, they're going to say the same thing. You know? So, I thought that was very true. I was like, that is so true. That is true. You have to find a joy in everything. If you don't live outside, you live inside your home. Make your home nice and relaxing and comfortable for you, because that's where you are the majority of your time. You know what I'm saying? And if you're looking for wherever you reside, if you're looking for that place to fulfill you, you're not going to be fulfilled, because a city can't fulfill you. I had to really understand that. It don't matter where you are. If you're not fulfilled internally, you just not going to be fulfilled. Now, I do get, like, for example, I love the water, I love the palm trees. And I know wherever I reside for the rest of my life, it has to have palm trees and the ocean. Wherever that's at, whether it be Florida, whether it be an island, I don't know. It has to have the ocean and palm trees, because I love that stuff. That's something that I thoroughly enjoy and I thoroughly love. And it's just my choice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just really proud of myself, y'all. I'm really working with myself internally. No more pity parties. No more looking to other people to bring me happiness, bring me joy. Not blaming other people. Not being defensive. It's my life. And these are my choices. So you have some people that's always pointing their finger at somebody else, what that person not doing, and what this person doing, and what that person doing, but never point their finger to themselves and say, well, how am I as a person? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I think with life, it's supposed to come knowledge. As you get older, I feel like you're supposed to become more knowledgeable. But I do understand that if you don't put God in your life, somewhere in your life, that knowledge is null and void, because you're not thinking clearly when you don't put God in it. God got to be in the midst of it. Like, real talk, God has to be in the midst of it. Through prayer, through conversation. God got to be in the midst of it. That's just my 1 2 cents, y'all. Anyway, I'm yapping again. Hey, you guys. So, I'm out of Bath and Body Works. I got my candle, but I don't like the packaging at all, y'all. I do not like the packaging. They should have left the packaging alone. But this is the candle. It's crazy because the first time I smelled the scent, I hated it. But I don't know. I guess our smelling palettes change. So I'm excited about this. But I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it, y'all. Until, you know, I'm going to save it. And then I got 20% off of that candle. So they candles on sale for $11.95, I think. And I end up paying $8.96. Yeah, $11.95 is they have a sale. So I got 25% off. So I end up paying $8.96 for that candle. And then, unbeknownst to me, well, I knew I had a free body care thing up to $16.95, right? So I had picked this up. This is the glazed pumpkin, and the fragrance notes in this is vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin cream. Now y'all know that perfume that I'm in love with. How I was so sad that it was all gone. But baby, this right here, I gotta tell my sister about this. It's so good. Then when I got to the register, so this was free. Then when I got to the register, she told me I had another one. I had a coupon where I get another one for free. So I ended up getting this one. Sunrise Woods. This smelled real good, y'all. I had smelled this one at first. And then, girl, I just be spraying stuff. Ooh, this smells so good. Girl, this smells real good right here. I had picked this one here up at first. And then when I saw this one here, I put it back. This one here is giving me life. It's giving me life with no parole, girl. No parole. So yeah, got that. Let me put on my seatbelt. So y'all, I'm inside of y'all know I just left out of Bath and Body Works. So I'm right behind this grandma and her grandson. He looks to be anywhere from 20 to maybe 10 to 12 years old or whatever. And handsome little boy. So the grandma was like, why you got your jacket pulled on you like that? You know what I'm saying? You know how grandmas be. And he was like, nothing, grandma, you know, I just want like that. I just took it off and da 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 da. He was extremely defensive. So she was very calm. You know how kids be. She was very calm. She was like, but why you gotta take that off? What's in your pocket? Check your pocket. Let me see your pocket. She was very, very low. But I can hear her because I was standing exactly behind her, right? So she was like, what's in your pocket? Let me see your pocket. And this and that and that. He was like, nothing, my AirPods. She said, let me see what's in your pockets. So he was like, nah, grandma. He just kept saying, nah, grandma. So I told him, I said, don't you embarrass your grandma in this store. Yeah, I'm all in the Kool-Aid, because come on now. Don't embarrass your grandma in these people's store. So she was like, let me see, what's in your pocket? What's in your pocket? Girl, why you had to pull down one of the little things that you put your, you know, your hands, the little small mini hand sanitizer, which you put those in. He had to took one, like a pumpkin one. I saw him. So when he took it out of his pocket, he was caught red-handed. She said, go put it back. I said, now why you embarrassing? Why you doing it? So I felt so bad. And I think it was the same one that I have had on my bag. And I had it right then and there. And so I said, which one? I said, this is the one that you wanted. And so he shook his head. No, she said she was trying to give you something. And so I said, is this the one you want? He said, yeah. So I took it out of my purse and I just gave it to him. I mean, I liked it, but dang, he liked it. Looked like he liked it more than I like it. So I took it off and gave it to him. So she's like, what do you say? You know, he just, I don't know. You know, these kids be having sticky fingers sometimes. I don't know, girl. So you ain't giving that to your girlfriend, is you? And the grandma started laughing. I said, all right. He said, no. I said, all right. Girl, I don't know. I was going to go to the park, but I just realized I have on a dress. So that won't be happening. Yeah, I have on a dress. Because usually when I go to the park, I like to have on, you know, something comfy so that I can walk if I want to walk or whatever. But I think I'm just going to go home. I took some steak out. Yeah, I took some steak out. I'm going to go to Trader Joe's because I want to get some chicken fried rice. He has a church here called Love Story. I forgot his name, but I think my daughter became a member of his church. I forgot his name, but I think he's from Houston, but he lives here now. He has a church here. I forgot his name. I cannot think of this man's name for nothing in the world. But I didn't know he had a church here until my sister told me his church was here. And when I told my daughter about it, she's like, yeah, that's the church we be going to. I didn't know, but my daughter ended up joining the church. But I need to start going to church. And to make it even more crazier is that the Love Story Church is near my house. It's about 10 minutes from my house. Really, really, really close. So they got one thing about this place. They got a whole lot of churches here. They some big, nice ones. Even though size ain't an issue to me. Like I don't care about a church size. It could be in a storefront for all I care. I don't care about that. It's all about the teachings and what you learn and the fellowship and stuff like that. So, but yeah. always tell when people are not from here, because they so nice. That ain't no shade, but it's true. I was just inside of QT's getting some gas, and you know, I'm just standing there, whatever, waiting. And this young lady, she say, do you know any places around here that have good food? I said, baby, I'm new here too. I said, I don't know. I'm new here. I don't really know. She was like, well, we had went to this place called Tasty. She said, it's right around here. She said, they food is really good. She said, they got collard greens, yams, all kinds of stuff. She said, and it's really good. I said, okay, I'm going to have to try that out. Tasties. When I want some good old soul food and don't feel like cooking it, I'm going to have to try Tasties out. I remember that because we have a Tasties back at home, and they had the best chicken and waffles. I know I've said this so many times before. In a city that has everything in close range, like everything is so close, like it's definitely a vibe. Like you don't have to drive too far to get to where you need to go. Y'all, it is a vibe. You don't have no family here, and you're not from a place, and you don't got no family, nobody, no friends or nothing else. It can be real different. You know what I'm saying? Plus I work from home, so I'm not working around people that I don't know. I don't have no co-workers because I work from home. So there you have it. But even when I was at home, I mean, I really don't have a lot of family back at home. My sister is there, but you know, she's married, she got her own family, and you know. So, but it really didn't really take a toll on me because that's my home, that's where I'm from. You know, I know people there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have close friends like that, so, but I do know people that I grew up with and all that. You see them every now and then in the store and passing and stuff like that. You just from there, so you familiar with it. You get what I'm saying? So it was kind of different. But now it's so expensive to live down there, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if I could afford to live the way I want to live back at home, I would go back to homestead. I would go back to a homestead full throttle if I could afford to live in homestead. Well, I can't say that I can't afford it, because my sister's a realtor, and she was showing me some condos that were pretty affordable. It was in the same complex as where my daughter used to stay, and it was pretty affordable actually. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Although, girl, let me just shut up, because I'm so indecisive. I be all over the place, y'all, and I be so indecisive. And this is why I need to let God order my steps. I need to really get into fasting and praying and just let God take control, child. Because, girl, I don't know what I be doing sometimes. I promise you. Because I be all over the place, literally. All over the place. Then I get on here and go to talking to y'all and be all over the place. So if I'm confused, I know y'all confused. Like, girl, did you just say in the other vlog this, that, but now you saying this, that. Girl, get yourself together. Hey, y'all, so I just left out the Dollar Tree. They didn't have the concealer that I had bought from the beauty supply store, but they had some other concealers, so I'm gonna try those to see how they work. If they don't work, it was only $1.25, so we're gonna see. Because I don't think the one that I like, the LA one, I don't think they ever have those in there. I don't think they have those, but I bought the other one, so we'll see how it works. I don't know. But y'all, I'm gonna have to change Dollar Trees. I'm gonna have to stop going to the Dollar Tree. This one here is close. It's right around the corner from my house, but I'm gonna have to change this one because, and this ain't no shade, no tea, but girl, it's like, okay, I don't know if this lady the manager or what, but from what I understand, she's homeless, right? She sleeps in her car. And you know, when you homeless, a lot of times you look out for homeless people because you're homeless. You know what I'm saying? So It just be a whole lot of homeless people in there. Like this one guy, he in there, he talking to himself, girl. And you know, when you have a bless all their heart, to be honest, because when you have a person that's mentally not there, they're not responsible for what they do. So I'm gonna have to try to find me another Dollar Tree.